Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today we're gonna be talking about Warrior, and yes, we're gonna be talking about the relationship that actually develops between Aito and Nellie, in this case on the show. Yes, a lesbian couple. Very interesting show. I've watched the whole second season, and to be honest, I will definitely rate it like a 8 out of a 10. The two ladies chemistry is amazing, and yes, they do have a happy ending. But before we get into more details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also let me know if you have watched the show, what would you personally rate it, and give me your personal opinion as well. And I also want to say thank you so much for all the love and all the support you guys been showing. I really do appreciate it. So let's get right into more details. So basically, Warrior is an American martial arts crime drama television series set during the Tong Wars in late 80s San Francisco. The series follows Saham, a martial arts prodigy who immigrants from China in search of his sister, only to be sold to one of the most powerful, Tongs in Chinatown. So how does Aito and Nellie actually get in the picture? So basically, Aito is a madam who runs a brothel in Chinatown and is, adept at wielding the daho. And on the other hand, Nellie is a wealthy widow who offers asylum to Chinese migrants, particularly women who actually got exploited for money. And that's how she and Ato become romantically involved, and that's how basically they meet. The show has currently 2 seasons available, and you can watch it on HBO Max. To follow their story, I would recommend start watching from season 2 because there is how everything develops between them. So let's get right into more specific details regarding them. So basically, in this case, Nellie, she went on this mission to try to rescue women who got exploited, and of course she knew that Ato was also in this business, so she thought that Ato, woman that she was with her in her brothel working for her, was also in the same conditions that she found the other previous woman at. But when she went actually to Ato's brothel, she actually found out that all the women that works for Ato, in this case, they out there because they want to be there. Ato doesn't hold anything against them to leave. If they want to leave, they can leave at any time. They don't own her absolute anything, and all the women that are there actually have a very good relationship with her. And then they have the freedom. If they want their freedom, they don't have to give her no explanations. And that's how Nellie actually understood Ato's version of understanding why she's in this business that she is in. And of course, after that, Nellie still, her husband, actually passed away, and of course left her with all his wealth, all his money, and she wanted to do something different to help the women. So she ends up opening like a wine farm where women, in this case, where she goes and rescue women to help her with the winery, where they plant wine, they make wine, and they sell wine to use the profit to reinvest in the winery and help the women grow and build themselves financially and have a safe place where they can actually work and have a decent job without being exploited in this case. So of course, when Aito saw this version of Nellie, she didn't expect that from her, especially coming from a white woman in this case. And if you guys don't know, Aito is Chinese, so she was like, I wasn't expecting this from you, because at the end of the day, this is very not very familiar, especially for a woman that has so much wealth. Why would you dedicate your life to help migrants from China? And then she actually told her story, because after Nellie's husband passed away, people were putting a lot of pressure on her to get married again, to get a husband. And Nellie actually stand up very firm on it, that you don't need a man to be like in a position that that you can have something for yourself, that you can be a powerful woman and you can stand for something without having a husband by your side. And that's just that mentality that actually attracted Aito, because at this point Aito, she's also a single woman running her business, a very dangerous woman. She done a lot of things to survive to a lot of people, so they are kind of like the opposite attract. So as things progresses, Aito and Nellie, they have decided to help the other girls that were also in danger. But then Aito, she actually is a very wealthy woman, but all her wealth is under another man's name, because that's the only way she can register and invest her money, by investing through someone else. So she gives the money and the person buys the land. And in this case, Nellie, she wanted to expand the territory and help more women and build more wineries. So basically, Itoy and Nellie they have decided to come together and build it together, but the only way they could do that is by Itoy actually getting all the properties on her name. So she went to her business partner, who she didn't trust, to tell him, hey, our business stops here. I need you to transfer everything that's mine onto my name. You need to sign this paper. And of course the guy was against it. They were like, okay, I'm gonna get it done. So when it was time for him to actually get the job done, he actually hires 2 people to go and eliminate Itoy. And at that moment, Itoy and Nellie, they were together because there was a whole war happening in Chinatown. So, and then in this case, Nellie, she actually gets a beating up, and then Itoy also ends up eliminating the 2 people that was sent to eliminate her. And then she went to the person's house, that actually wanted her to be eliminated, and told him, you better sign this paper now, or I'm gonna eliminate you, your kids, everybody involved in this, because that's mine. You know not to play with me. And of course the guy ends up selling, like putting everything back on her name, because it is hers at the end of the day. And then during that whole altercation that actually happened, I told Nellie to go away, that she didn't want to see her, that Nellie doesn't know her, that she's a very dangerous person, and that she doesn't want Nellie to be around her because she have done a lot of dark things, and that she doesn't want her to know what she have done. And of course Nellie at that moment, she respected Itoy's space, because she knew that she needed to heal. She was in very, very bad physical condition. She got beat up. She was just bad down low, so she gave her space. And as a couple of days went by, Nellie went to see her again and told her, hey, I know you don't want me to be here. I know there's a lot of things that I don't know about you, but I want to be with you. Like, just look at what we are doing. We are helping so many young women. You are realizing that there are other ways of helping, these ladies, these Chinese migrants, that not through exploitation, but actually putting them to work and giving them opportunities. We can do this together. So I don't care about your secrets that you have, like, we in this together, and I want to know all of you. And that just really made Itoy realize that Nellie really loves her, and that Nellie is all the way there to support her. And then she wasn't, and at this point Itoy, she was in very bad physical conditions because she got beat up. So after that, that's how their last scene was basically. And there's basically understanding that they have a happy ending. So I don't know if there's gonna be a season 3. Hopefully there is, because I feel like in season 3, I thought she will play a way more bigger role in getting more girls to go to the winery and escape the situation that they are in. So yes guys, that's basically it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments regarding the show. Like I already said in the beginning of the video, I really enjoyed watching the show. Each episode is like 1 hour long, so yes, be patient, but it's definitely worth the watch, especially if you are into martial arts. And the quality of the series is also really like a 10 out of 10. Very good acting, and the chemistry that they have together is unmatched.